At some point, time begins to feel different. A year passes as quickly as a month, and suddenly you realize the time ahead is shorter than the time behind. That's when the word later starts to feel uncomfortable. 2,500 years ago, Confucius said, "If a person has no foresight for the distant future, they will surely have worries close at hand." This is the literal translation from the original Chinese. The phrase he used was foresight for the distant future. Not planning, not preparation, but foresight, concern, thoughtful attention to what we cannot yet see. In English, we often hear it translated as, "A man who does not plan long ahead will find trouble right at his door." The English makes it practical, about planning, about action. But the original Chinese carries something deeper. It's about the quality of mind, the willingness to hold uncomfortable thoughts, to look at what we'd rather not see. Foresight for the distant future sounds almost like worry. And in a way, it is. But not anxious worry. Wise concern. The kind of attention that prevents problems rather than creating them. And worries close at hand? Not just trouble at your door, but worries. Real, immediate anxieties that arrive because we refused to think ahead. When we're young, this is hard to understand. But as we age, the weight of these words changes. Problems don't arrive suddenly. We simply notice them late. American culture teaches us, live in the present, don't worry about the future. It's a beautiful teaching, but its shadow is this. It makes us dismiss uncomfortable truths as negative thinking. Thinking about aging, preparing for retirement, accepting decline. These things feel like defeat, so we avoid them in the name of staying positive. Eastern wisdom is different. Stopping is also wisdom. Looking back is also courage. Accepting reality is also strength. And foresight for the distant future is not pessimism. It's realism. Wise concern. All our lives we ask, what will I achieve? What will I have? A bigger house, a better car, a higher position. But we don't ask the important question, who do I want to become? So we climb the ladder of success, and when we reach the top, we realize the ladder was leaning against the wrong wall. While gaining something, we lost what mattered more. Time, relationships, health, ourselves. We think, I'll take care of that later. But some things cannot be regained. Time doesn't come back. We prepare certain things, finances, insurance, a home, health checkups. These are outer things. Of course, they matter. But what about the inner things? Meaning, identity, the depth of our relationships. If work was our everything, who are we after retirement? If we only performed roles our whole lives, what remains when those roles end? Filling the inside is not about getting. It's about becoming. Not possessing something, but becoming someone. The West says, keep going, don't stop, forward. The East says, stop, look back, ask yourself. Which is right? Both are needed. Action and reflection. Moving forward and pausing. achieving, and being. But modern society has lost balance. We act too much and reflect too little. The result? We have more and more, but feel less and less. We get busier and busier. Looking far ahead is not predicting the future. It's seeing what's invisible now. Who our choices will make us become. The true destination of the path we're on. So we prepare before worries close at hand arrive. True preparation is not a checklist. It's a way of living. In each day's small choices, we create our future selves. What we choose today determines who we are 10 years from now. There are uncomfortable questions. Who am I? Is this the life I want? When I reach the end of this road, who will I have become? When we're young, we avoid these questions. I'll think about it later. But these questions don't disappear. They grow larger with time. Here is a beautiful paradox. Those who prepare for the future can live the present more deeply because they have no anxiety about tomorrow. The prepared person can be fully present in this moment. On the other hand, those who don't prepare seem to enjoy the present. But deep down, there's a vague anxiety. Is this really okay? This anxiety doesn't allow true peace. Preparation doesn't guarantee results. Life is unpredictable. But preparation changes us, makes us stronger, more flexible, wiser. So when the unexpected happens, we can respond. For the prepared person, a problem is not a problem. It's a situation. Not panic, but response. Because they have choices. The unprepared person must react urgently, forcibly, without options. They are swept by circumstances. But the prepared person navigates circumstances. This is the greatest wisdom we learn with age. Life is not about what happens to us. It's about how we respond. Later comes faster than we think, and at some point, later becomes too late. But if it's now, it's not too late yet. We may not have time to prepare perfectly, but we have enough time to begin. And beginning is everything. Start with one question. Who do I want to become? What do I hope to be 10 years from now? And toward that answer, slowly, one step at a time. Because life is not something that happens to us. It's something we create. Every day, in small choices. And to prepare is to make those choices intentionally, not drifting unconsciously, but choosing consciously. Not living by habit, but living toward meaning. This is true preparation. Age gives us a gift. What we couldn't see when young, we see now. What didn't matter, matters now. And finally, we understand. Preparation is not a burden. It's freedom. Not constraint, but possibility. Not fear, but peace. Confucius's words are both warning and invitation. The warning? Without foresight for the distant future, worries close at hand will surely come. The invitation? Look far ahead, and you will be free from worries close at hand. Remember this. Worries close at hand don't arrive suddenly. We simply notice them late. Because we didn't look far ahead, the problem is already at our door. So from now on, gently look far ahead. That is the greatest gift you can give your future self. If this story touched your heart today, please hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.